Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do have some announcements. Now, I was going to close bookings on today, but I'm like, I would rather do an explosive Black Friday sale and then close bookings after the Black Friday sale. So, starting tomorrow, which will be at 12 a.m. midnight tonight, there will be 50% off the entire site. Okay. I will have the information in the description bar down below. So, and then on Friday, bookings will close. So I'm like, I have to do it a nice way for the gang. I can't just leave y'all like that. So I was like, you know what? And then Black Friday typically like went over my head, like completely over my head. So I'm like, where was I at? So I'm like, yeah, let me do a Black Friday and I'll put everything on sale, 50% off. It's the biggest sale that we've ever done. And then, yeah, and holla at y'all in 2026. Okay. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check out the description bar down below. Um, I would definitely have posts. I also will send an email out for you guys tomorrow at the start of the sale with all the deets. So make sure you guys are signed up at sacredlibra.com if you want to get the email. But yeah, so for you guys who wanted to still book, no worries. Bookings are still open. Okay. Let's get into it. We're going to see, Libra. We're going to go into this reading of what things you need to know before November 30th. All right. Things you need to know before November 30th. Let's see. We're going to do a couple messages coming out. We want to see everything Libra needs to know. We're going to be nosy today. Things you need to know. Oh, and what are y'all cooking today? Do y'all make stuff before Thanksgiving? I like to make my green beans and turkey necks before because it tastes good once it like had that time on it. It can everything expel. It just tastes even more better. And my pies and stuff. So I'll be making like 3 pumpkin cheesecakes. I'm contemplating on if should I make my banana pudding tonight. So it already be really, really set. I may have to get like but yeah, that's what I'm making. I'm making 3 pumpkin cheesecakes and my green beans tonight. What are y'all making tonight? I know it's some people who cook the day before. Some things the day before. I wonder if I'm the only one. I know I'm not the only one because yeah. And y'all know I be cooking every year. So this is my favorite time. Anyway, we got a unicorn. You need to use your intuition before the 30th to make some type of beneficial changes. Yeah, you got changes in your life. The moon coming out, Libra. Please only take what resonates. Spirit, I want you to give up on something. When I look at the camels, I think about how camels get their own water, or they store their water in their humps so they can go a long way and they can drink the water. So I'm getting like there's a source of water within you, or there's a source of abundance within you that you can go longer than you've expected. The source of abundance is within you. That's what I look at this camel and I think about. So Spirit wants you to notice there's some type of source of abundance that's inside of you already. It's within. Okay, so that's a message in itself. For some of you guys, you're looking for some type of abundance on the outside. The source of abundance is inside of you. That's where the water is. Confirmation. And there's going to be some type of journey. There's a journey that you need to know about, either physical or mental. But there is a journey. There's also a deep friendship with somebody of the same sex. And I'm thinking like something is catching your attention with this teapot. Something about this is, I'm also getting like this could also be ready. Some type of deep friendship with a person of the same sex. I'm also getting for some of you guys, there could be a relationship that is like blossoming into a deeper friendship, a deeper commitment with another person. We also got Hey King, Hey Divine Masculine, a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising is significant. You could be a Sagittarius Moon, Rising, or a Sagittarius Sun. They got Libra placements coming in. Somebody's very pregnant, about to pop, or something is very pregnant and it's about to pop. The due date. Yeah, I keep getting like there's some type of due date. Hey, do you have any due dates? Maybe something with a car or something like that. We got $25,000 here. Maybe there's something with a car or something that you need to be aware of. We got a Virgo and a Leo. Sagittarius, Virgo, and Leo. There's some type of fantasy that you need to be aware of. Daydreaming. Maybe there's something you're daydreaming about. There's also a breaking point, a limit, a final straw, overwhelmed. That's also giving me like due date energy. There's some boundaries that you need to be aware of or that you may need to make. Somebody could also be apologizing, or somebody could be having a fake apology or making a fake apology. Be mindful of that energy. Somebody faking the funk. There's a divine feminine, or you could be this divine feminine. Successful speculation. There's something that you're speculating about and you're right about. There's something you're right about before November 30th. Before we close out this month. We got fame, honors. We got a certainty of success. For some of you guys, you think something's going to be successful, and you are absolutely right about that thing being successful. All right, let's see. Spirit wants you to use your intuition about something, Libra, in order for you to make beneficial changes. Tell me more about the unicorn. Why is the unicorn here for Libra? Okay. We got the King of Swords. This could involve an Aquarius, or this can involve some type of determination. For some of you guys, you already know the truth about something, someone. All right, we do have the Ace of Wands. I'm getting like there's a door that could possibly be opening up, or there could be a way. The Ace of Wands is coming in, is creating a new door, a new environment, something new that's happening here. But in order for you to make a change, nobody's going to tell you. It's just like the King of Swords. He get his information from the Akashic Records. There's nobody coming around saying, yeah, King of Swords, you're right. It's the King of Swords knowing that I'm right. I know the truth, or this is the truth, or this is my truth. So there's this energy of you trusting your intuition to that extent and not really needing any validation on it. And there's going to be some type of beneficial changes that happens in your environment, possibly a new doorway that comes, something opens up. Now, this can have something to do with your passions. Yeah, there's a transition that happens. There's a new beginning that's coming in. This has a five. This is talking about the Five of Cups. There's this energy of you getting over the past for some reason, not letting the past hold you back. There's something that your intuition is telling you about a past, about some type of disappointment in the past. And I'm getting like, there's something that happened in the past that wasn't good, but it's not going to always be good. I mean, it's not going to always be that way. It's going to change, and you have to believe it first, because that's going to dictate the actions that you make. The King of Swords is he's moving. There's something that you do. There's something that you're going to start, or something that you're going to finish, or there's some type of action that you're going to take something and you're going to bring it in action based off of what you believe. about a situation. But if you believe that something's going to, if you're staying in this Five of Cups, you're going to move a certain type of way to keep the Five of Cups alive. But if you feel like that there's something beneficial, you have the Six of Pentacles. If you believe that there's something that could come or your hard work is going to pay off, then you will move in that way of making sure that your hard work pays off. But again, there's this energy of you kind of trusting in your intuition, basically trusting that something's going to work out okay, trusting that something is over, and you just have to know that the worst is over, and you have to move like that. You got to trust. What is your intuition telling you? This could have something to do with an Aquarius. Yeah, it's this time frame for some type of ultimate happiness when it comes to, this is a relationship for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this could be work. There's something about like the past or a challenging time being over. But if you think, and I'm getting like this is in a familiar situation, but you have the ability to create a whole new reality just by coming up to a situation, just by behaving or acting different or moving different just because of what you believe. And your intuition is letting you know that something is not, there's a change that's coming. There's a change that's about to happen. Something's not going to always be the same. So there's a need for you to kind of like start changing, start believing in the best. Tell me more about the moon. Why is this here for Libra? Significant changes in your life come into power. All right, so there's about to be a change in, I'm also getting like a power shift that's happening before November 30th. There's a shift in power that happens. There could also be something that happens significantly in work. Yeah, this is a power shift that happens. And this has something to do with some type of documents. This could also have something to do with some type of letter that you're receiving. This could also have something to do with some type of leadership or authority that you have. But there's a shift that's happening, and this is like on a universal type of level. So on a collective more so level, this is a transference of power. And you do have the Justice card here, which makes it more personal to you. This is also balance. This is also karma. For some of you guys, something is about to work out very, very good in your life. And this is actually good karma. Real good karma that's coming in. And it's going to change everything. Yeah, we do have the Seven of Swords energy. There's a need for you to stay like true to what it is that you're doing, to stay true to yourself and be mindful of like other people. Be mindful of like, yeah, you're going to really need to kind of like control certain distractions, have certain boundaries around, because there is going to be a power shift that happens. And this has a lot to do with you being in alignment. Also, this is your reality mirroring you. And then I'm also getting like, if this is in the sense of like a divine masculine energy, because divine masculine energy was big, divine masculine energy is just going to mirror your energy. So if this has a lot to do with the relationship, like something that's happened in a relationship that you could have been disappointed in, or this could be love you could be disappointed in, the other party mirrors you. Yeah, and here's that transformation. So that's what it is. You do have persevere and you'll overcome problems. You're not supposed to flee something. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups. Here's that water. So that is, the abundance is within. Remember I was talking about that water? The Ten of Cups is inside of you. You're built with the Ten of Cups already inside of you, because that's how camels are built. They're built to store water in their humps. So there's some type of stored water, or there's something that's there, is built within you. It's just your genetic makeup. And you have the ability to tap into this infinite source and overcome anything, because you can tap into this infinite source. Now, in this infinite source, it's a very, very vulnerability. It's like, it's vulnerable. It's the Page of Cups, but it has a lot of magic here. There's this energy of you tapping into something. This could be your belief system. And I'm getting like that's where the magic is. It's in your belief system, is what it is you believe, what you choose to believe in. It's if you choose to believe you have an infinite source, you have it. But if you choose to believe you don't, you won't. If you choose to believe in love, you'll have love. But if you choose to believe you don't have it, you won't have it. So there's this energy of you choosing to believe in some type of ultimate happiness, and you do have it. There is something that you're in already that you had the wrong belief system in. And there's a need for you to change your belief system into what it is that you want. Why aren't you believing in love? Why aren't you believing in your ultimate happiness? Why aren't you believing in your wish fulfilled? Is it because you've had some hiccups along the way? Is it because you had a couple disappointments along the way? Spirit is saying, like, right now where you are, you can have all the abundance that you want. It's just that you don't believe in it yet because you had a couple hiccups. But you can have everything. You can have the 10 of cups there. You can have your wish. You stop believing in your wish. And we do that all the time. Things don't go how we want it to go. People don't do what we want them to do. We like, maybe this is wrong. Maybe abort mission. Maybe I need to run up out of here. But Spirit is like, no. That's when the belief system is supposed to go harder. That's when you're supposed to get stronger. That's when you're supposed to create more boundaries around that belief system and really, really lock in with it. But a lot of times we get afraid. We feel like, okay, maybe I made the wrong choice. But Spirit is like, you have the infinite. So it's within you. And then it mirrors you. So your lack of belief in it actually mirrors to you, to a person having a lack of belief in it as well. Oh, we getting spiritual. I like to have these type of conversations. That's what I like to talk about. The spiritual aspect of something. Okay, we got the teapot here. There's some type of deep relationship. There's something that's ready. Something's ready to be built here. We got the page of swords. There's somebody who's ready for something. There's a relationship that's actually ready to deepen. And this could be a friendship here. There's an amazing idea that's coming in. And I'm getting like this could be you. Now, you could be meeting someone and your friendship with a person could kind of like deepen very, very fast. And it's because you're ready. It's like I'm getting this energy of the teapot whistling on the stove. The hot water is ready. Like something is hot. Like there's something that has built up to a situation where it's ready to drink. This is about a lot of water. There's an idea that you've had, or there's some type of idea. There's a need for you to trust your ideas, trust yourself. Yeah, you're ready to collaborate with the person. You could be sharing ideas with another person. I'm also getting like there could be a relationship, like something is ready, like it's ready to happen. Tell me more about the carriage. Now there's a journey that's happening here. This is going to be a very fun journey. This is this energy where it's like you don't know if something's going to be good or not, but you're doing it for the fun of it. You know it's going to be fun. Or you don't know if you're going to be good at something or not, but this is something that you've always wanted to do. And this is mentally, this is physically, this could be something like a prayer, journal, whatever. But it's just like something is exciting you. So that is why you're driving to do it. Like this person doesn't know if they're going to fall when they put the skates on, but they want to skate. It's just that energy of like, hey, I want to do that. Or I think it'd be fun to do that. I think that'd be cool. I would like to try that. That's that energy of this journey. So we got the tower. And the reason why you're ready to take this journey, it talks about the universe removing something out of your way energetically that was blocking you from this expansion. In other words, there was something that was blocking you from getting in a vibration where you would allow yourself to experience something just for the excitement of it, just for something to be fun. So that's where that tower comes and it removes it, whether it was a limited belief, whether it was a faulty relationship, whether it was whatever, it removes that energy. So now you're able to truly, truly experience something just based off of how fun it's going to be, or the excitement of it, or because of passion. You're allowed to go into something because of passion. So this is the I feel like this is also like you giving yourself free will, your free will choice to actually try something that you've never tried before. And it's because something moved out your way. So something's going to be moving out of your way that's going to allow you to try something that you've never tried before. And then this is an amazing opportunity. Some of you guys are going to be really, really good. This is also going to be very, very lucrative for you. This can also bring in a lot of material wealth and abundance just by like now you have the freedom. I'm getting like somebody could be free now. Now you have the freedom to do something that you truly, truly want to do. Tell me more about Hey King. Oh, we got lots of, okay. It's a conversation that's happening. All right, we got the Nine of Swords energy here. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is giving like a release. I'm getting like someone is in a better space where they can talk to a person. Now, this could be you talking to a masculine, but I'm just getting like at first there was a person in a negative space, which was this Nine of Swords energy, where they were afraid of talking to a person, or they were just like in a negative space where they didn't want to. But now you're in a more confident space where you can. And I'm also getting like this is a person who could be starting conversations. I'm getting like first a person was really, really nervous to talk to a masculine, or you could be a masculine that's really, really nervous to talk to a woman, but it does say, hey, King. And then we have this energy of contentment and joy, like you're content, you're confident. And it's like, hey, it's this energy of you getting out of, somebody's going to get out of their way and they're going to say exactly what they want to say instead of allowing fear, because it's nerves and it's fear and it's like limiting beliefs that's stopping you from completely being yourself in a moment and just saying hey to a person, or saying whatever it is that you want, or picking up the phone if you're thinking about a person, picking up the phone and letting them know if you're thinking about them or not. And this Nine of Pentacles, it comes by this way of you being content with who you are. You being content with how you flirt or how you interact or how you converse with other people. This is that energy of contentment. At first, you weren't quite content with it. At first, you were a little bit nervous. You were like, I hope I'm doing the right thing. But now it's like, okay, if I'm doing it, it is the right thing. If it's coming from my heart, it is the right thing. So I'm not tripping over it. It's just like somebody goes into this energy of like confidence. Yeah, we got, and this is Empress energy. The Empress energy is like, okay, I know exactly who I am. I am abundant. I am moving from the heart. This is what I want. This is happening here. It's happening. Someone also is going to like match this energy. I'm getting like there's a person who's not afraid to go and get what they want, whether it's a person, it could be a job, it could be whatever. It's at first you were like afraid, like walking on eggshells, like if it comes to me, but how like if they come to me, or if this happens to me, but it's like, what about going and saying I want that and I'm gonna go get that? What about having like your picks and choosing things that you want? Tell me more about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Oh, we got Sagittarius energy. So there's a message that's coming in. This could be from a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's a message that's coming in. And look, it says Libra and the Sagittarius that's talking about something. I'm getting like you're in deep thought, and you can also be taking somebody to school. So you could be schooling a person on something, and somebody could be asking you something that you have so much knowledge on, and you're going to be taking somebody to school, teaching somebody something. The Knight of Wands is coming to you to get some type of information, and you have information to tell them. All right. However, there's this energy of a boundary that's being created, and you know the Queen of Swords is the queen of boundaries. So there is some type of line. Maybe you could be schooling somebody on lines that they can't cross with you, letting them know like, oh, you won't be able to cross this line. But I'm also getting like there's so much that you can tell a person right here. The conversation is not like, oh, I'll give you the whole book. You can give them a bit, but there is still some type of boundary here. There's some type of wall or something that's the boundary is here. Now, if this person is genuinely looking for help, you do give them help, but still there is a level in which the help gets not cut off, but there's a bounds to something. And this also comes from knowing your worth. It's also given like, okay, I'm not going to give all of myself just right here. And I'm also getting like this has a lot to do with the person like reading a book or reading the book instead of giving them the whole everything that the book's about. No, you got to get to chapters 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to read chapters 1 through 4 to understand what even happens in chapter 7. Like, I'm just not about to tell you what happens. I can help you here, but no. All right, tell me more about very pregnant, about to pop. Okay, we have the moon. Wow, and this is happening beneath the surface. So some of you guys are not going to know until this is here. This has something to do with the emperor. There's a significant change that's happening here, and this is a power change that's happening here, and you're not going to know until it just appears. For some of you guys, you're not going to know that the power shift has happened until you're already in power. We got this energy of the 3 of Pentacles. You're not going to know that what you are working on is going to pay off until it already paid off. It's like very pregnant about the pop. This is behind the scenes, and you're not going to know that somebody was very pregnant about the pop until they show up with the baby. Like, dang. It's like past tense because this is happening beneath the surface. And what pops out is the result of what was happening beneath the surface, which was something was very, very pregnant and about to pop. Which in this case, this is your hard work paying off, and you're just not going to know until it's actually popping off. Like some of you guys are about to pop off. You're about to blow up. And this is justice that's happening. This is alignment. This is also your universe mirroring you. So there's something about you kind of being in this energy of you loving yourself, or you trusting yourself, or you understanding that you do have the abundance within you, and you choosing to believe in the abundance that you have, the love that you have, and choosing to believe that you have the source, the ultimate happiness is already in you. It's already there. But I'm getting like for somebody, the message is something's already there. You just stop believing in it. And there's a need for you to start believing in that it's already there. It's already inside of you. Also, this energy comes with something painful finally being over. And you're not going to know that it's over until it's like, yeah, it's over. Tell me more about Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising. Significant about this Virgo. All right. There is a Virgo. We got the 10 of Swords that could be going through something. We do have something that's something's over. I'm also getting like everybody's talking to you about certain things. This person could be telling you like they're so happy that something's over. There could also be a significant Virgo that's like, okay, significant Virgo that's in this energy of something coming out, because here's this Virgo energy of somebody being very, very pregnant about to pop. And somebody is excited that like some type of painful cycle is completely over. But they're talking to you. Yeah, they're talking to you. There's a gathering where there's a person who's talking to you. And you could be the one that's pregnant and you're about to pop. But you don't know it yet because this is like an energetic pregnancy. It's a new life that's popping off. And there's a person who could be talking to you that they're so happy that something is finally over, or you're done with something. This also has a lot to do with a baby here. But someone's happy that there is a painful situation that's over. This Virgo could be confiding into you with the painful situation that they're so happy that it's over. Um, Again, this could be somebody who you may need to create a boundary with. Somebody who you may need to just create some type of boundary with. I'm getting like there's some people who you're like, okay, you can't cross the line, or don't cross the line, or don't whatever. Tell me more about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Oh, there's a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising who is a repeat offender that you are completely ignoring. Like, you are completely ignoring this person. You're not speaking to them. You have toned a person out. In spirit, it's like you may need to tone somebody out. Like, you are just not listening to them at all. And this has a lot to do with you kind of being done with some type of burden or something that, yeah, it's like you're freeing yourself from some situation. You're not listening to a person at all. Not listening to them. All right. Tell me more about fantasy. Okay. All right. There is a daydream or there's a fantasy that you could be having about a lover, about a person who is going to be telling you how they feel. And this isn't a fantasy. This is your intuition. So there's something that you're having about a person who's going to be telling you how they feel. They're in love with you. They could be telling you that they're in love with you. I'm also getting like they could be married. Somebody could be telling you that they want to get married, that they want to be in a relationship. This is not a fantasy. This is more so like an intuition that's coming out. This is your intuition, like heightened. This is also a divine message that's coming to you. This is not a fantasy. Something was not a fantasy. It was very, very real. And I'm getting like spirit. It's like, well, do you believe in it? That could be the thing that you probably don't believe in. There's a person who's going to be talking to you, telling you how they feel. Tell me more about breaking point. Every woman has a breaking point, y'all. That used to be my song. Tell me more about breaking points. Oh, now. Woo! Somebody can't wait to the 30th. Somebody is like, they can't wait to the 30th. They are saying something now. What do they say? They can't hold it back. And this kind of changes your perception of a person, changes how you feel about somebody. Like, someone was trying to hold something. I'm getting like can't hold water. Like, somebody was trying to hold something. This doesn't have to be like telling somebody secrets, but they thought like, I'm gonna hold this until they can't hold it anymore. They're doing differently. And this is like, this makes you see something differently, see them differently. This changes everything. What is a person saying? Somebody is going to say something now, and this makes a complete detour, and like this changes something up. Like, what? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a curveball. This is not bad. This could be some good news that's coming in, but this is like you are about to be thrown a curveball. The Four of Wands is a celebration. Celebratory times. They got the Four of Wands energy on it. This could also be from a family member or something. This kind of changes things. It makes you look at things differently. It changes how you may see certain things, how you may see them. This could have something to do with a Gemini. But something happens now. Tell me more about boundaries. No, drawing the line. There's a boundary that needs to be taking place. We got the Three of Wands. There's something about like we got the Five of Pentacles behind this Three of Wands. There's somebody that's trying to go somewhere, but they don't really have enough to go. And I'm getting like there could be somebody who could be trying to ask you for something, but you may have to say no. Yeah, we have the Sun here. You may have to say no. And then again, on the energy of the Sun energy, what's behind this? There's also some type of work. Tell me more about boundaries. What's this Three of Wands here? I'm getting like it's so far you can go, or it's so far somebody else can go because they don't have the means to go somewhere. Somebody could also be like lying. Yeah, it's so far a person can go because they don't really have the means to go somewhere. You can only go, this could also be energy. You probably don't have the energy to go somewhere. Tell me more about the lady. All right. There's somebody there's a wake-up call that's happening with the person. There's a spiritual awakening here. This could be happening with you, Libra. And there's this energy of like some type of feminine charm. Somebody's feminine charm is awakening. Somebody is going through that energy. This could also be like a feminine. And this feminine charm has been locked. For some reason, it's been trapped. Somebody has been like this. It's like a softer side of you that has been trapped. And it's like it's coming out. And this has something to do with this kind of like this that could have this could have something to do with this announcement that can't wait. And yeah, this could be something that can't wait. And that feminine energy comes out. This could be that awakening. I'm getting like there's some good news that awakens your feminine energy. It just awakens you. All right, we have the Ten of Wands energy, the successful speculation of releasing some type of burden. All right, there's this energy of you releasing a burden or you releasing something. This could also be you moving. So you could be speculating a move for the better that's coming in, because we do got the Ace of Wands here with the Ace of Swords. I mean, not the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's this energy of you move. I see bags packed. There's this energy of you finally making it. You've been able to, like, the worst is over. And you're speculating, okay, like this is the end of a struggle, and you're right. Tell me more about the bouquet of flowers. Okay, we do have the Chariot. This is a victory. The flowers represent a victory that's coming in. Hard work pays off. Self-mastery. This is also in like some type of craft or some type of talent that you may have. This foretells a victory. This can have fame and honors, fame and extraordinary honors on this. Yeah, this is balance. So yeah, there's a challenging time that's completely over. This can also bring in a new house. Somebody could also be getting a new vehicle. I see the keys here. Whatever it is, you got the key. You're getting the key to a new place. Tell me more about the key. Yes, a certainty of success. This is a wish fulfillment. So there's a wish that comes in that fulfills that could also involve a key. For some of you guys, you could have prayed about this. You could have some cards yourself and you could have already pulled on this energy so you know exactly what this key is for, whether it's a car or a house. There's this energy of you feeling real safe, protected, and calm. You're not worried about this. I'm also getting like if you are, there's nothing for you to worry about. Something works out in your favor. But there's this energy of calm. It's a calm energy here. You know something's about to work out for you. You know something is it's just destined to be successful and you can feel this energy. Like it's going to be successful. All right. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys and I will see you in the next video.